Hey friends, it's another walking home from the show video. Hey, thanks everyone for your comments and concerns about my foot, my toe, my hips, my everything connected. Of course, now a garbage truck. So loud. So rude. Thanks for your job. Thanks for your service. Anyway, I did today I raided our supplies at the show and I got several heel cushions and put them in my left shoe, my good leg, to kind of level my hips out. Ooh, honey, I felt like I was walking in a pair of sensible heels suddenly. Like, look at me all up. So that was a good thing to do, and I'm glad that I did it. I'm going to try to get around people that are moving very slow. Excuse me. That's okay, thank you. I'm a New Yorker. Hi, pushy. Anyway, at least I said sorry. Anyways, so that's better. It's going to make this a more manageable situation. So tonight, we open Leopoldstadt on Sunday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, this is when the critics are coming. Because the fantasy of, the critics come on opening night and then the review comes out 2 hours later, that's not real. There are several press previews before opening, and that is right now. The other thing that any producer will do if they're smart is if those performances are not sold out solid, you give comps away to those performances to fill the house with happy people. We've been offered comps to these performances, just 2 each for my department. But you want, the less people paid, the more happy they are to be in that audience. That's a fact as well. I've seen plenty of shows that for free, I loved it. For $100, I would not have liked that at all. So you want that with critics in the audience, a responsive house. So we are in press previews. Now, it's also when you're opening a Broadway show, we don't talk about this. Is the New York Times here tonight? We don't talk about that. We all know it's happening, but the actors don't want to know that, or if they do, we don't openly discuss. It's kind of just, we know it's happening. Stop dead in the middle of the sidewalk. People are idiots. We know it's happening. We just let it happen. But the energy tonight was a little extra backstage and everything, just because everyone's a little keyed up with this. Because as ridiculous as it is, as it sounds, a bad review from the New York Times still has the ability to shut down a show. I've been on several. It's crazy that one person's opinion can have the power to the readership to say, that's bad. And it can be like, I don't know that they're the only voice that can do that at this point, but still, the Times has the power. I do not think the show is in any way in danger of that happening. I don't think the reviews will be bad, and I don't think they have the power if they were to have that happen. It's not going to be like that for us, but it is the kind of, it matters. Every one of these actors wants to get positive notices and be noticed in that review, so it matters for all of our futures. And for my department and everybody else backstage, they're doing the best job they can these nights matters for the longevity of my employment. So it all matters. So even all of my changes with my guys, I got to make sure that I'm really on my game because I don't want any distractions for them these nights. I want this to go smooth as glass for them. And it did. Tonight was a good show. I mean, this button fell off of that, this happened there, they got blood on this thing, there's a moment of blood on stage, not real blood. Okay, that never happened. So everything was a little extra. And I have a feeling tomorrow will be the same. And Saturday. And then Sunday, the dreaded opening. I hate opening nights, I hate them. Too much extra, ugh. I just want it to be Monday. Home in my eating dress. So anyways, there's the story for the night. I am hobbling toward the finish line here on more level footing than I was last night. And it's also weird, because my computer has had that sickness last week, what I've realized is that when I shoot a video and it goes to my iPhotos, I usually pull it off of iPhotos to my desktop, then upload it to YouTube. That's the thing my computer does not want to do anymore, because moving a video to the desktop is a lot of energy, and that's when the computer was like, nope, I'm shutting down. So I've been doing this the old-fashioned way, uploading it on my phone to YouTube. Then once it's uploaded, I can go to YouTube on my computer, change the settings, change the thing, share it, blah, blah, blah. So primitive. But what it also means is that I'm getting a backlog of videos sitting in my iPhotos until I get a new computer and can move them onto a disk. I save all of these. I know I have. Why are you saving them on an external hard drive? You have a whole YouTube channel. Because I'm a hoarder. Don't question me. All right, there it is. Good night.